The first presidential debate of 2016 is coming up, and some people are bracing for some good old-fashioned sexism.
She's got a beautiful face, and I think she's a beautiful woman.
And judging by that presidential forum thing from last time, some scholars are worried about how this one's gonna play out.
I think we are going to see sexist responses or sexist baiting.
But here's an interesting question. On debate night, should we in the media really be calling out sexism as it happens? I know that seems like a ridiculous question, but humor me for a second. One of the reasons we call out sexism in the first place is to make politics a better place for women, right? Well, some research suggests that too much media focus on sexism can actually have the opposite effect.
My own research with my co-authors, Nicole Bauer and Sarah Yagane, suggests that when you point out that politics is a very sexist place, you have this really interesting outcome. And the outcome is that women want to run for office less, but men want to run for office much more.
We already have a problem when it comes to equal gender representation in politics. Women may make up 51% of the population, but men make up 80% of the seats in Congress. Of the 50 state governors, 44 are men. Women also control less than 25% of the seats in state legislatures. But research shows this disparity isn't because people don't like to elect women. It's because women are much less likely to make the decision to run for office.
There is a small part of me that really actually worries that if we constantly draw attention to how hard it is for her, you're actually sending the message to younger women that politics is just a really hard road.
So what? Does this mean that we shouldn't talk about sexism in the debates or in politics at all? Krupnikov said she is consistently and profoundly torn by this question. Other gender scholars, though, are less conflicted.
And so this is important to call out different forms of marginalization and oppression as opposed to accepting them as the norm. We need to learn how to talk about structures and pervasive ideologies like sexism and call it out where it is.